Hey everybody, it's me, Kale. Yeah, this is supposed to be a much more joyous return to playing Return of the Obra Dinn. Um, because it was originally just going to be a trial period, and I was having fun, and I wanted to play more. But unfortunately, Windows decided it needed to update at some point during the week, and just dismantled, like, everything. Oh, not everything. Just really my audio settings. And so much that, for both Discord and OBS, most importantly, it wasn't recognizing Yeti. My boy Yeti here as, my primary audio recording source. So I filmed 3 episodes of Obra Dinn completely without audio. At least on my end. Game was still fine. And I kind of figured that would be a little, sad, so I had a brief moment of despair because this game autosaves. And then I thought, fuck, how hard is it to get back through a game that's linear as fuck and really just all about problem solving when I already know all the answers? Turns out only about an hour and a half, honestly. So, with that, bit aside, I want to apologize, as I'm pretty sure I'm back to where I was in the previous. I might have one more set, I'm not certain. But that's because I had already gone through the following sections and managed a whole lot more. And I'm not certain if I got all the same ones I did up to this point. I'm pretty sure I did. So we're gonna do our best to, yeah, I got the boy Mamba. Can't forget him. After all the bullshit he put me through. And I'm gonna try my best to pretend like I don't know anything, for the next 15 or so dudes that I'm about to uncover in the next few episodes. Luckily, if you've ever watched my channel, you know full well that I'm great at pretending like I don't know what I'm doing. Because that's what it is, it's all an act. I always know what I'm doing. Promise. Says the guy who just lost 3 episodes of audio. But yeah, let's just finish our review here of peoples whose fates we know and cherish. Now, I can't remember if I had pieced together Mr. O'Farrell's fate here, but, I mean, let's be honest, he was spiked. He was spiked to death by a giant beastie. It was awful. Terrible, even. And I can't remember if I'd figured out who he was. But I think I know. And bear with me on this one. He was seen in the surgeon's office during the illness back in the cold, or whatever, the bitter cold. Which makes me believe that he is somehow connected to our boy, the surgeon, meaning he's probably the surgeon's mate. So I'm gonna go with that. And this gentleman... Oh, no, I didn't work. This gentleman is hanging out with, the rest of these individuals, whom... I don't know who these folks are. But I'm pretty sure this individual and this individual are both some of our, Chinese, topmen. So, with 2 other fates figured out, we can actually accurately, estimate and confirm who this man is by simply scrolling through the Chinas. Bingo. I don't know if I even figured that one out in the original playthrough, so you might actually be getting proper content, proper new content here. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing anymore, so... What was is lost to time, and what is will still be something entertaining, I hope. I am recording, right? Yes, I am recording. Audio is peaking at points. Desktop audio is fine. You can hear the boat. It's great. I'm just paranoid as shit. So let's continue. And yes, I have yet to confirm who this is. I know he's one of the top men, but I don't know which one. And I always forget to put him on the process of elimination block when I have two people that I know I've figured out. Because I forget about him all the time. Now this individual, I shouldn't be able to know. But I can make one very key assumption about the man. He's one of the mates. He's one of the numbered mates. He's not Martin. I already know who Martin is. I don't know his fate, though. But I don't remember which one, if I had even figured that out or not. We'll get back to him later. This man... Oh... This man was shot by this man because they got into an argument about mutiny, even though they were the ones planning the mutiny. It's weird. I don't know. They killed this man. Hold on. He's been in a lot of memories. It means he's fairly important. He's standing with other midshipmen, which means he's probably a midshipman. Who do I have left for midshipman? Just Mr. Lank. He's probably Mr. Lank. And he was confirmed knifed by this man, whom we don't know yet. So we're just going to move on from there, because I don't even know if I figured that one out in the coming episodes. This man... I had decided was the helmsman because he's at the wheel. Again, I don't know who all I figured out after I started recording again, or before, but there is that. Also, and this is key, during the Doom, in one of the memory flashbacks, I had seen him being carried off by the terrible beast Kraken. Means I think he was inevitably drowned. We're gonna put that there and hope that it bears fruit later. Honestly, that's probably what happened to a lot of these folk. But I can only confirm that it might have happened to him. Also, I do believe I know who this man is, because, as I said a lot in the previous recording, this game makes me do uncomfortable racial profiling. As for what happened to him, I know he was part of the boat that Mr. Peters was on. But that's about it. Also, this man. He's been around a bit. He's hanging out with the sturgeon. Did the sturgeon have a mate? Sir, did the sturgeon have a mate? No. Who the fuck is a purser? Excuse me, book? 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 What's a purser? Administrative official accounts for all cargo, valley trade transactions, manages a small store of crew. Oh, cool. Kind of figured. That sounded about right. He could be the purser. He seems official enough. He's got a lovely ascot going on. But I'm just making assumptions at this point, which really is all I ever do. Now this gentleman is also one of our Chinese friends. For whether it's Wei Li or Li Hong, I don't know. Go for Wei Li right now. And I think he was part of the blast. It's hard to tell, really. I assume they were both killed by the same thing, since that's usually how these two-parters go. And actually, I remember going back through that memory and seeing that, oh, who was it? It was Abraham Akbar, one of our Indian friends, who was being crushed with the cannon, which was pointing at both him and our other unknown individual in this particular scenario. Had lit, like, punk, I believe is what they call the fuse starters on a cannon. So it might have been, inadvertently, Mr. Akbar who killed him. Have I made enough bold accusations to be upset yet? Don't think so. Yeah, I think I'm still one bold accusation away. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can work with this. Ooh! Hold on. If all my other bold accusations are correct, then that means I can guess where these folk ended up. Because I know this is Emily Jackson, because she killed that one Russian dude. And they all left. Not too far away from the Canary Islands. Or... Azores? No. Africa. Atlantic Island? United Kingdom? Kind of serendipitous that they made it back here. Nowhere near India. Where did this happen? All took place, Deja, Canary, Azores. Yeah, those are my only real options. I don't see Medea as one of the, options, so... Well, I tried. Who knows? Not me, that's for sure. So I am still left wondering... Unless I can make a guess as to who this man is, but let's be honest, he's not cleared out. I got nothing. Now, I have some ideas of who this is, but unfortunately that's using future information, so I'm going to leave him alone for now. No idea who you are. And I think at that point I'm out of death. So, let's investigate Crab Friend and continue this train rolling. Oh, that's right. This gentleman died at the same time as this crab. That's why this is helpful. Who are you? That's what I thought. Guy with big nose. There. have Maba. Good old Maba. Always there for moral support and guidance. Truly the hero we need. Yeah, until he gets ripped apart by a kraken. Well, I know who this gentleman is. This is clearly Ephraim. That's a joke for me and maybe one other person. Or two. Or three. Whoever else watches this that happens to be part of that joke. Don't think I ever figured out who you are. But you were Claude. That goes without contention, really. Alright, back through the scary door. I just feel bad that I'm missing all of my old jokes. I don't remember them. They will be lost to time. Truly a fate worse than death. Humor that never will be again. Who else is present? Big nose guy. Dude. Mr. Peters. Oh, that's right, he was hiding underneath the stairs. I forgot to check it in this timeline, but I do remember him being there. That's fine. Let's move on. Now, in the previous timeline, there were a couple of incidences that I happened to stumble on. And really, I could blindly wander around here for minutes upon minutes. And I'll do a little bit of that, just to, maintain some of the mystique. There is one over there, but I don't think that was the first one I found. So let me go backtrack to my original steps, to this room. A cargo hold. Where an unfortunate individual who tried to stow away wound up getting himself double killed. Dead. And unfortunately, he also happened to, kill this man. One of our Formosa guys, who we'll get into later. Some of our Indian dudes pushing barrels, tidying up the place. Our gun guys. Just a bunch of dudes. I don't think I ever figured out who this guy was, actually. I have my suspicions. I believe him to be one of the Russians, but I don't know if I ever confirmed that. Mostly because in the picture, a lot of people with the same ethnicity kind of hung out together. It's Victorian era England, it's to be expected. Some segregation that was still happening. However, I am honestly impressed. This is a very multi-ethnic ship voyage. It went horribly wrong due to some Cthulian bullshit, but what you gonna do? Anyway, let's press onward, because that entry gives me nothing. It's this entry that helps. Or at least gives me this dude so I can try and figure him out. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm like a mix of energy right now that I don't really know what to do with because of lost humor and sadness. I'm just manic. I'm manic, you guys. Ooh, tickles. Ta-da!
Wait! No!
Crunch! Now, someone said Orlop. Is that a boat term, or is that a name? Hold on, I'm curious. Boat term or name? Orlop. 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 Gonna guess boat term. Okay. And in this barrel is our stowaway friend, who's about to have the last day. Note to self, when designing boats in the future, always remember that they usually have this, like, trapdoor that goes all the way down to the cargo hold. At least for the bigger ones. Was crushed by cargo. And I believe is one of our Russian friends. And if I have other people right, then this should take. I'm clearly off base somewhere. Where am I off base? Are you the other Chinaman? By the way, I know Chinaman is actually very inappropriate. My apologies. I'm just kind of speaking off the cuff here, and oftentimes off the cuff becomes a little off color. I'm pretty sure I'm right about you. Hold on, let me go check the other the guy who died in the loose cargo again. Like I said, I'm almost positive he's one of our Russian guys. Come on, Russian guy! Damn it! The helmsman wasn't dragged underneath the water and drowned? I know he was being flailed around by a beast. Strangled? By a beast? Oh, okay. You know, with that thought in mind, I don't know. I'm out of guesses. I know he was being flailed around. What that resulted in, who knows? I'll go back and take a closer look as to what happened to him sometime. Another person that I really have is this guy, who I know is one of our top men. I've seen him around with the other top men before. Lewis Walker. No. Timothy Buteman? No. Maybe he is. And it's the other guys I'm wrong about. To some extent. Whaley! Why the hell did that have to be on, like, exact opposite ends of the goddamn book? Alexander Toporov. Hold on. I'm gonna get there, I promise. Oh, that's the end. I skipped him. Here we go. Deja? Hold on. I've almost got it, I swear. There's only so many combinations between these three men. Wrong? Is he a seaman? No, because I saw him in the rigging. He's gotta be a top man. I'm gonna say he's Timothy Buteman. And hear me out on this. Wait, hold on. I was pretty sure most of these people are not English. And that's why they're hanging out together, despite there being other top men around. In fact, a few English top men are actually down here, if I remember right. Are these all seamen that I'm thinking of? Oh, there's just too many uncertainties. That's alright. It's alright. I'll piece it together bit by bit, one way or another. Just give me another moment. It's fine. I'll be informed if I'm wrong eventually. All right, let's move on. Let me at least get back to one other thing before the end of the episode here. I mean, if you really want to count that stowaway as one of the deaths we need to worry about. Then again, we counted the cow, so... Fair. And then from here, there was one other death to take into account. And it has to do with this leg! That's all that's left of the body. And you know what? We'll get into this leg next time. I'm so sorry for this. Oh, I wish the original was still here too, if only because it means I wouldn't have wasted an afternoon. However, I do see the mic levels jumping, and I'm actually paying close attention to that now. This is what happens when I rush things, and I don't think. Anyway, I hope you're all enjoying yourselves despite my weird energy today, and if you are, let me know down below with a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll come back next time and continue piecing together both my past and the past. Till then, you all have yourselves a fabulous day. I will see you in the next adventure. Later.